Hi, beautiful friends. Welcome to your balanced yoga flow for strength and equanimity. This is a full body Vinyasa yoga flow, and we will be practicing quite a few balancing postures. These postures strengthen the body, the legs, the core, the whole body, and they teach us to become balanced in our mind as well. If you happen to have 2 yoga blocks at home that could be helpful, you can also use 2 big books. And if you don't have any of it, don't worry at all. I will show you everything without any props. My name is Jenny. I'm excited to practice with you today. Let's get right into it. We start our practice in a comfortable cross-legged position. So just go ahead and take a moment to settle in for your practice. Make sure you can sit nice and tall through the spine and the lower back. And rest your hands with the palms facing down. This kind of has a grounding effect. So we can dive right into the practice, dropping down into the body. Feel free to close the eyes or lower the gaze. And just take a couple of breaths to settle in. Feel the points of the body that are touching the ground. Make a conscious connection. Give a bit of weight down. And feel how this connection, the stable foundation, allows you to lift up and sit tall in a posture of wakefulness, of alertness. Yet keep in mind, we always want to keep a certain lightness about our postures, our asana. Take a full breath in through the nose. And gently sigh out. One more time, deep breath in. Cleansing breath out. One more time, deepest breath in yet. And then let it all go. Good. Blink your eyes open. And then start circling your upper body around in a big circle. So we just want to take a moment to warm up the body, get ready for a practice. So feel free to make those circles really big. Allow the spine to soften a bit, the belly to soften a bit, the shoulders. Good. Just one more round in that one direction. And then circle it the other way around as well. Really getting into the body. Yeah, so throughout your whole practice, always come back with your attention to the sensations in the body and to your breath, especially if you feel distracted in your mind. Come back into an upright seat, grab a hold of the shins. We'll do a few cat-cow stretches. So as you inhale, you lift the chest and the chin, you pull the shoulders back, gently curve the back. And as you exhale, you round, roll towards the tailbone, navel in towards the spine, chin down to the throat. Just 3 more. Inhale, sit up, open up the chest and the throat. And exhale, open up the back side of the body, pushing the shoulders apart. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take the pelvis along. And exhale. Good. Sit upright. Inhale, take the arms over the side. Reach it up if you're okay to look up. Always check on your neck. And then exhale, twist the upper body to the right side. Very gentle. We're just starting the practice. Inhale, reach the chest higher, lengthen through the neck. And exhale, gently twist. 1 more breath. Inhale here. Exhale. Come back to center as you inhale. Always engage the core before you make any transitions. And exhale, twist over to the second side. The hands land gently, lengthen through the spine in. Open up the chest out. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Engage the core, come back to center, inhale. Exhale, release the arms, grab a hold of the back side of your knees, stand the feet up, and then find a long spine, lift the heart, pull the shoulders back, come into boat pose, Navasana. Make sure you're not falling into a rounded back, but really sit nice and tall. You can keep the hands here for now, or you can extend the arms forward if you feel stable, and really feel the core engage, but keep the throat and the face relaxed. Good. Let's take another full breath. Good, and then cross the shins, pull the heels in, take a bit of momentum. If this doesn't work, come over one side. We'll come onto all fours and uncross the legs. Good, maybe shuffle a bit back. We're in our quadruped, hands under shoulders, knees under the hips. And then push yourself into a rounded cat back and take the right knee forward to the nose. Squeeze it in, and then inhale, open up the chest, lift the leg and the chin, very gently curve the back. Exhale, round, really engage the core, pull everything in, press away from the ground. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, round and squeeze. And inhale, open up. Good, last time. Exhale, bringing it in. And then inhale, find the long leg and a long back. Good, flex your toes, stand the foot onto the mat. Good. And then lift the left arm up, twist the chest open, maybe even look after the hand. Now you have the option to stay, maybe tuck the left toes and see if you can lift your right leg off the ground, but see how that feels. Really have to engage the glutes and the back of the thigh. If that's too early for you in the practice, just bring the foot down, see how that goes. One more breath. And then bring the hand back down, bring the knee next to the left one. Push yourself into a rounded back, cat stretch. Left knee comes forward, right toes can be tucked or pointed. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the knee. Exhale, round. Try and stay stable in the hips. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And then inhale, find that long back and the long leg. Tuck the toes or flex the foot, step the toes down. And then lift the right hand up. So we're opening up the chest to the side. You can choose to stay or maybe tuck those right toes for more stability. Lift the left leg off the ground. Try and keep the chest open or keep the foot down. Good. Breathe. And then bring the hand down. Bring the toes back down to the ground. Keep the leg long. Step the right foot next to the left one for your plank pose. Press away from the ground. Broaden the shoulders and lift that pubic bone up to the navel. We will do this movement quite a few times because this will really stabilize the center as we go into our balancing postures. Let's take another full breath, strengthening the whole body. And then as you exhale, bring the knees down and lower all the way into the belly. Keep the elbows in, close to the ribs. Point the toes. Inhale, small cobra, pull the shoulders back. And exhale, tuck the toes, push back and up into a downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment to pedal the legs, opening up the backside of the knees and the calves and the hamstrings. That will also be helpful for the balancing postures. Let's take another full breath. Gently releasing. Good. Find that long back. Push the hips up. Draw that low belly in and up. You can always come back to this movement and see how that stabilizes the spine from the inside. Inhale, come forward into a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale with the knees as before, maybe without, lower all the way onto the ground now. Point the toes one more time, cobra, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, strong arms. Good. Inhale, come into the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and then inhale, walk to the top of the mat for your half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, come into the fingertips. Now exhale, lift the left arm up as we did before. Feel free to release the right heel. This will give you more space to open up the chest to the side. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale here. And exhale, come back to the center. Release, deep forward fold. We change the sides. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring the right arm up. Maybe bend the left leg. This will make it a bit easier to twist the chest open. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, release it down. Bend the knees for straight back. Inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up. Look up to your thumbs for Tadasana. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart and next to the body. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Good. Inhale, take the arms over the side, reach it up. And exhale, float through the center. You can keep the knees soft for deep forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long back. And exhale, step back and lower. You can go all the way as we have, or maybe half for Chaturanga if you practice. Inhale, cobra as before, or up dog. Open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, walk, or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Come to standing. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, take the hands together in front of the heart and next to the body. We keep flowing. Inhale, chair pose, sit low, Utkatasana. Keep that low belly alive. Exhale, fold all the way down, deep forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back and lower all the way or half. Remember, you could always use the knees as we have in the beginning. Choose what works for you today in the flow. Inhale, open cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, big step forward between the hands, strong legs. Inhale, high lunge, reach the arms up. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale here. Exhale here, shoulders down. One more, inhale. Exhale, now open warrior two. Take the arms parallel to the floor, left heel goes down, good. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, find that stability, bend the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Keep a tiny bend in the knee. Exhale, slide down for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Pull the energy up. You can support yourself with the right hand, but don't collapse down. Long spine. Good. Two more breaths. And then lower that left hand down into the hip. Look down to the mat. Now, if you have blocks, this would be a good moment to use it. First, balancing pose. Right hand comes down to the mat and a bit further outside for a half moon. You can step the left foot in until you can press up onto the right leg. Your hips are stacked. Left toes are pointing to the left, like we did in the triangle pose. And then lift the left arm up. Now you can see, without the block, the floor is quite far away, so I'm kind of coming downwards, so I'm trying to pull my energy up to keep the spine nice and long anyway. Maybe you use a book. Let's take another full breath in this pose. And then look down, bend the front leg slowly. You can keep the right hand down. Step the left foot far behind you for warrior two. Stay for your exhale. Peaceful warrior, float back, inhale. Exhale, windmill the hands down, release the back heel. Inhale, step the right foot back, maybe let it hover if you practice this. Exhale, come down with or without the knees, maybe on one leg. Inhale, cobra or up dog, open up the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, big step forward between the hands. High lunge, inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up. And stay for the exhale. We take another full breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, find that stability. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. We open up the hip. The left knee still points forward. Pull the feet together. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, come a bit deeper. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten the front leg without pressing through the knee. Exhale, slide it down. Stack the shoulders. Keep the energy pulling up. Keep the legs active. Good. Drop the lower shoulder. Pull the right fingertips up. Bring the right hand into the right hip. Look down to the mat. Bend the front leg a lot so you can bring the fingertips down onto the block or the mat. And then maybe step the right foot in. We're coming onto half moon. Try and do this rather with strength and with patience rather than jumping up and wobbling even more. This will be harder to catch your balance. So you can look down for more stability. If you want to challenge yourself, you can look up. Keep the chest nice and open. Keep the face relaxed. And remember, it's a practice. So even if it's wobbly, you're still practicing. Take it easy. We take one more breath. And then we bend the front leg. We step the right foot all the way back. Warrior two. Inhale. Ooh, could be wobbly. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Float the upper body back. And exhale, windmill the hands down to the ground. Release the back heel. Inhale, left foot next to the right one. Maybe let it hover. If you've done that on the first side, exhale, come all the way down or half. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg up into the air. Exhale, big step forward. High lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Now this time, exhale, bring the back knee down. Slowly, slowly. Keep the energy in the legs. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, bring the hands behind the body. Interlace all 10 fingers. Inhale, lift the heart higher. Exhale, pull the shoulders back. Still keep lifting that pubic bone. Keep the low back nice and long. Good. Now we only release the left hand. Right hand comes onto either the left hamstring or onto the lower back. We kind of take a very small exalted warrior here. So the left arm pulls up. We open the left groin. Another full breath here. And strengthen through the legs. Inhale, lift the left knee back up into your exalted warrior. Full breath here. Good. Inhale, come into a twisted variation. So left arm comes forward, right arm goes back. We inhale here. And we exhale, bring the left hand down, the right arm goes up. So we're kind of in an easy twist. Look up to the right hand. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the left heel down. Now you can either step the right foot in front of you or bring it on top of the left one for your side plank. So balancing on the hand. Lift the hips higher, 2 breaths. Good. With care, come back to center. And then inhale here. Exhale, take one vinyasa or go straight away back into your downward facing dog. Inhale through your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, big step forward between the hands. High lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Bring the back knee down. Exhale, slowly, slowly. Keep the strong legs. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace all 10 fingers, one finger further as you have before. Open up the chest. Lift the pubic bone. Pull the shoulders down. Good. Remember to keep the face soft. Stay neutral in the thoughts. And then we release only the right arm. Left hand stays back on the right hamstring or maybe the low back, wherever you're more comfortable. You don't need to lean back all the way, just pull the arm up. And then we strengthen the legs, lift the right knee off, exalted warrior. Maybe find a bit more space now. Good. And all those little wobbles that your feet, your ankles are making are here to stabilize you. Find that inner balance. And then from here, come into your twisted variation. Right arm goes forward, left arm goes back. Good. Lengthen through the spine. And then kind of windmill the hands down. Right hand goes to the ground, left arm goes up. Good. Lift up through the right shoulder. And then bring the right heel down to the ground. Step the left foot in front of you for more support, or on top of the right one for your side plank. Lift your hips, 2 breaths. And then come back to center. Take a full breath in. One vinyasa or straight into your downward facing dog. Inhale through your back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a full breath in.
And a full breath out. Inhale, come onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Now step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half forward fold. And exhale, fold all the way down. Chair pose. Inhale, sit low, sweep the arms up. And exhale, come to standing. Good. Take a full breath in. And a releasing breath out. Good. Find a focus point with your eyes. Bring your weight onto the left leg and pull the right leg up to your chest. Good. Stabilize the core first. Bend the front leg, lean forward, warrior three. Now your right toes are pointing down, your right hip lowers, your left one lifts up. We want to keep the balance, keep that core nice and stable, chest is open. Good. One more breath here. And then bend the standing leg, stand up, pull the right leg through, backing up, and grab a hold of the knee for now. Good. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And we'll once again twist open, so you pull the right arm back, find a focus point, maybe look after your hand. And you can either stay here, or you can grab the hold of the outside edge of the foot and maybe extend the foot. If the leg doesn't go long all the way, that's fine, but lower the hip. Otherwise, just stay where you are. Good. Keep breathing, long spine. And then on your inhale, sweep the right arm back up, look forward. And on the exhale, flex the foot, bring it on top of the left knee, sit down, take both arms up. So it's kind of a one-legged chair. Good. This is a bit of a challenge. Keep the face soft. Inhale here. Exhale, sit a bit lower. Feel that opening in the hip joint. We're working on the whole body today. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Keep the leg the way it was. Come into the blocks or the fingertips. Reach the heart forward. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Now, standing leg can be slightly bent or rather straight, whatever works. Take a full breath in. And a releasing breath out. And then bend the standing leg. We've been on it for a while. Engage the core. Come back. Reach the arms up. Try with all your strength. Pull the right knee up. And then set it down. Tadasana, mountain pose. Good. Release your hands. Give your legs a shake. Roll the shoulders up. Inhale. Release back and down. Exhale. Good. Bring the weight onto your right leg. Pull the left knee up. Good. Take your hands together in front of the heart. Engage the core. Draw the low belly in. Bend the standing leg with a straight spine. Come forward into your warrior three. Try and level your hips. Your left toes are pointing down. Chest is open. Breathe. Good. One more. And bend both legs, engage the core. We're standing up, pulling the left leg through and up, and grab a hold of it. Find that focus point. Pull the left arm up. And as you exhale, twist open, pull the left shoulder back. Good. You can always take a break, set the foot down, take a breath and rejoin, or maybe you want to take a variation here, extend the leg forward if that happens for you. See what works. Good. And then on your inhale, come back, reach the left arm up, look forward, flex the left foot, bring the ankle on top of the right knee, sit down, both arms up, funky chair. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, release, bring the fingertips onto the blocks or onto the ground, reach the heart forward, inhale. And exhale, fold. Once again, see if you need to bend the right leg a bit more, if the back of the leg is very tight. Take a moment to breathe. Good, one more. And then sit low, draw the low belly in. Inhale, bring the upper body back up. And then really with all your strength, press up, pull the left knee up, and then set the foot down, Tadasana. Good. One more time. Inhale. Release, exhale, give your legs a shake. And then take the arms over the side. Inhale, gather all that energy and breath. And exhale, flow down softly. Soft knees, soft neck. Inhale, reach the heart forward, half lift. Take one vinyasa or go straight into your downward facing dog. Do so mindfully. Good. All right, take a full breath in and a full breath out. And lift your right leg up into the air, three-legged dog. Exhale, step forward, big step. High lunge, inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back one more time, interlace all 10 fingers. Inhale, reach the heart higher. Exhale, lean forward, draw that low belly in as much as you can. Come forward, warrior three, one more time. Good, keep the chest nice and open. Now, keep the legs and the core stable. We'll only release the hands. Come onto the fingertips or onto your blocks or books. Reach the heart forward for a standing L. Now you have the option to stay, or maybe you want to go into your twisted half moon, so you reach the right arm up. We've been building this for a while. We did it on the knee in the very beginning. We've done a lot of twisting, opening the back of the leg, strengthening the core. Try and breathe gently. Ooh, can always be wobbly, also me. I also sometimes lose my balance, and then I smile, take a breath, and I start over. And then the only thing we do to leave the pose is we bend the right leg deeply, step the left foot back. We keep the twist in the upper body, pull the right arm back, the left arm forward. We're here, we've been here before. Inhale, exhale, good, inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down, reach the right arm up. Good, now option one, you stay. Option two, you do your side plank variation. Option three, wide thing, step the right foot behind you. Open up the chest, right arm over your ear. Good, 2 breaths. Good, to come back, lower the hips, flip back over, plank pose, take one vinyasa, or go into your down dog, whatever feels good for you. Whatever you do, remember to breathe. Feel free to release the breath once in a while through the mouth before you find that smooth flow. Let's go, second side. Last standing sequence. Inhale, left leg up. Big step forward, exhale, use the core. Inhale, high lunge, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring the arms over the side, interlace all 10 fingers, one finger further as you have, lift your heart high. Open the chest. Lean forward, engage that core. Take your time to shift the weight and take your time to lift up. This will make it easier to find your balancing point. Keep that equanimity, that softness. It doesn't matter if this is challenging or easy for you. Just be fully present and aware of your practice, of your body. And then release the hands only. Reach the heart forward, standing out. And you can stay, or you come into the twisted half and lift the left arm up. Good. And especially in the moments of challenge, it's nice to remind ourselves that we want to be patient and open and playful. And we're not here to perform, we're here to enjoy our bodies, to explore our bodies. One more breath. And then bend the left leg slowly, slowly. Step the right foot back. Pull yourself up with the left arm. Right arm goes forward. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left arm goes up. Option one, you stay. Option two, take a side plank variation, whichever works. Option three, left hand behind you, wide thing. Open up the chest. Left arm goes over your ear. Breathe. Good. Lower the hips to come back to center. Inhale, plank pose. Only if you wish. Last vinyasa, with or without the knees, whatever works for you now. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a full breath in. And a soft breath out. Walk the feet towards the center of the mat. Bend the knees as much as necessary. Bring the hands in, bring the backs of the hands onto the mat. Curl the fingers in to make little fists a couple of times to release your wrists. Good, and then grab opposite elbows, soften the knees. Allow yourself to calm down, allow the breath to calm down. And then come onto the fingertips, heel toe the feet apart, the toes are pointing out. We're opening up the knees, sending the hips low between the heels for our squat pose, Molasses. Hands together in front of the heart, hips go low, spine goes long. Relax your face. Close the eyes or lower the gaze and just take a couple of conscious breaths, filling the body with fresh energy. Feeling all that circulation that warms in the body, maybe on the face. Good. One more breath in. Long breath out. And then release the hands. Bring the fingertips behind you so you can sit down in a gentle way. Bring the soles of the feet together. Interlace your fingers around the toes. Bounce the knees up and down. Little butterfly movement to release any tension in the groins, in the hip joints. Good. And then lift the heart higher, inhale. And exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips. Try and keep the chest nice and open. We just take 3 breaths here. Allow the exhales to become a bit longer, to calm a little bit down after this invigorating yoga flow. And then sit upright. Bring your hands onto the outside of the knees. Bring the knees together. Make sure you're sitting in about the center of the mat. So maybe shuffle a bit along and then lay down on the back. Good. We'll do one shoulder bridge to give a lot of space to our groins and the front body and the core. So bring the heels in, feet are hip distance apart. You kind of want to be able to touch the heels with the tips of your middle fingers and then lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers behind the back, pull the shoulders together. Neck is nice and long. We lift the pubic bone one more time, giving a lot of space to the groins. 3 full breaths. Good, and then come onto the tiptoes, release the hands, slowly roll your way down, vertebra by vertebra. Once you have arrived, take the feet further apart and let the knees drop towards each other in the center, palms on the belly or on the heart. Just take a moment to resonate and just feel the body and the breath. Observe how you feel after the strengthening yoga practice. And then go ahead and let your knees drop from side to side a couple of times. You can open up the arms to the side just to make sure you let go of any tension in the back or in the belly area. And then pull your knees up to the chest, grab a hold of the shins or the knees and massage the low back against the ground. You can pull the knees in rhythmically a couple of times to lengthen out that lower back. Good, and then I want to encourage you to take a few moments of relaxation with me before you end this practice. So you can either slide out the legs and the arms for a Shavasana pose, or you could bring the feet down, the soles of the feet together, knees out, and the hands on top of the torso, or maybe even over the head, whatever feels good. This has a very nice opening effect, but if you feel that's very intense for your hips, then just extend your legs out, whatever works for you. But don't skip this part of the practice. We're not going to stay for too long. But you want to allow the body to calm down, to absorb all the effects of your asana practice. And you kind of want to balance out your breath. So allow the breath to flow freely, naturally. Let it calm down a little bit. Maybe lift the corners of your mouth just slightly. A little smile and appreciation for your practice, for your body, for that life that flows through you. Good. Let's take 3 more full breaths. If you are in Shavasana Pose, bend the knees. If you have the knees open, use your hands to bring them together. We'll roll onto one side for a moment. You can support your head with one arm and just take one last moment to enjoy this feeling after your asana practice, this calmness, this balance in your mind. And then press one hand into the ground, come back up into an upright seat. Just as we started, feel free to either close the eyes or lower the gaze. And join your palms together in front of the heart center. Just take a moment to thank yourself for taking the time for your practice. And don't use this moment as an evaluation of if this practice was easy for you or if it was challenging today. Just be very proud and grateful that you showed up for your practice today and for all these movements that your body has done. Take one more full breath in through the nose. Sigh out through the mouth. And then gently open the eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope it was supportive. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you feel great, balanced, a bit strengthened, maybe even a bit energized. I'd love to hear your feedback. Please leave me a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel. That's great support for me. And I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video.